Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a recap on the new episode of World Trigger, which is on episode 57. This episode is okay, nothing much really going on, pretty simple, nothing hard or complicated for me to even explain or even talk about. So, if anything else, let's just go. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that our boy Zeno is having a backstory. Well, I think there was more to it after that, but Osamu gets kidnapped apparently by Give, if anything, and we get to know what happened to Zeno. He used to be this powerful guy with terms with this Trion soldier, and he's not too interested in humans, and he's arrogant by saying, "You all better call me Zeno-sama, okay? That is what I want. No, nothing else." The way how he acted. And he actually met Lilith when she was in a tube or chamber, and Zeno always comes by and visit her whenever he has the time at nighttime and so forth, and it was pretty fun. He wanted to take her out to a sunset whatsoever and to show her what it's really like, but apparently she runs out of Trion and she has to take some of Zeno's Trion and to go back and to walk back. And apparently Zeno ends up realizing and hears this about like this new type warrior whatsoever. This was at the beginning when he heard it. That's when he starts to visit her. And now towards the end of where the backstory began is like it's where Zeno realizes that they're gonna erase Lilith's memories, and Lilith does not want that. So Zeno decides to save her, and he went rogue, and that's the reason why he became the most wanted. He became a wanted criminal and so forth. And Lilith ends up being saved by him. So Lilith was actually made to fight for war, and we get to see how she used her power the first time and how dangerous it is. But at the same time, the moment she wakes up, we get to know that every time she uses it, she's gonna lose control and possibly go berserk kind of thing. It uses way too much Trion, she says. That was when she woke up. During the time before she woke up, we have to that Osamu is kidnapped and he's trying to find a way how to activate his trigger whatsoever. Give and Charon are trying to make a deal with Osamu like him. They go like, "You hand over Lilith and we will leave you alone. We'll leave you be." Even Osamu goes like, "I don't care. You are not getting her." And they go like, "Okay, take your time thinking, okay? We don't got all day, and so forth. And everybody, all of Tamakuma, Konami, Karasuma, and Reiji are on the way to try to talk to like go to where Usami and the others are at, so it's understandable after being told that Osamu got kidnapped, which is really sad. Not to mention what the heck is going on here. But on the way, we get to know that Osamu's trying to do his best to try to signal where the Trion trigger is at, He tried doing so by going to the restroom, but it was pretty pathetic, not really happening. He tried going to the restroom, trying to make an excuse going to the restroom, but that didn't work due to his speed being hecka weak, etc. Not to mention of what the heck is going on here, So we have to it that Give sets up a trap for Reiji, Karasuma, and Konami, and apparently it's no problem to them, but it became endless. Freaking Give, I should kill him right now. He's a freaking antagonist for this filler arc, that is for sure. And not to mention about like seeing that after Osamu finally activated his trigger while Give is down, even though Osamu gets killed easily, doesn't matter, as long as he activates his trigger and they manage to track where Osamu is, that'd be great. Give is so stupid enough going, "What's the point of doing this, blah blah blah." I'm thinking in my mind, yada yada yada, keep talking, you stupid crackalack. And he smiles with the malicious evil smile at the end. So what we get in this episode is the backstory, what happened to Lilith and Zeno, who Lilith really is, how dangerous her form is when she's in combat mode. That is pretty much her combat mode, if anything, if you guys looked at the episode carefully. Not to mention about Give is after Lilith, and we understand why and so forth. But another thing is Zeno found Lilith and possibly got some attraction to her. That's all I could figure out right now for the time being. So overall, pretty cool episode, I had a lot of fun watching it. I'm very sorry this video is up late. The reason being is that I had a late lunch along with having to celebrate my niece's birthday, which was 2 days past, I believe. It was on a Thursday, and they came over to celebrate it on that day today. So yeah, you get the point. So until then, don't know what's gonna happen, but I can guarantee you, Give is having a lot of tricks up his sleeve. I'm surprised he still has a lot of Trion soldiers. It's really cool to see original content, but it's best to be explained, is there a limited amount? How much Trion does these people from the other world have? I mean, Ergatis or whatever the planet that Lilith and Zeno are from. How much Trion do they have? That's my question. But all I know is like Lilith's combat form consumes a lot of Trion and she goes berserk if anything. So overall, like pretty informational episode if you look at it carefully, you know. Nothing much really going on, but next week's episode, Osamu captured his title as, and Kuga, Yuma, Chika, along with Zeno are on the way to rescue him. Please do, because honestly, that guy makes me sick to my stomach all the time. Anyways, just gonna leave it at that, people. I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zeno. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.